I picked up my pen, I wrote my own deliverance. Hello and welcome back. Those words that you just heard were uttered in Lin-Manuel Miranda's hip-hop musical Alexander Hamilton. It's only 10 words, but they say a lot more than you might think when hearing them first. What was Hamilton's intention here? Well, yes, we're back to questioning sources again. We already talked about the intention and purpose a source can have in history. And we also talked about marketing. The power of words should not be underestimated. If you work with customer-facing material, you know that. A company's brand will always be carefully crafted to present itself in a certain way. And we see that through history. You might not be creating your personal brand yet, but let's take a chapter out of the biography of Charlemagne, the king, not the god, to understand two crucial points of his brand building: impact and impression. This guy knew how to utilize the tools of his time to drive his agenda. Written in his time, the biography of Charlemagne, the Vita Coroli Magni, was written by a contemporary of the king. The style resembles and borrows a lot from the known writer Sueton, who at his time was famous for chronicling the lives of Roman emperors. Naturally, Charlemagne's biography paints him as the rightful successor to Roman rule, and also as the first in line of a dynasty of powerful kings to shape the world. Cue the Holy Roman Empire. Every single element of this, from the content to the style, gave the entire document credibility, weight, and importance. Even more impressive so because every single copy needed to be written and illustrated by hand. The printing press was still 600 years out after all. And fun fact, the architect of his legacy was also an actual architect for some of his palaces. Can you see the impact and impression Charlemagne was after? So what have we learned? Well, three things. First, words can build brands like nothing else. And you can even own those words. Everybody knows which brand stands behind the phrase, "I'm loving it." Second, layout and design enhance your message. You have all the tools at your disposal to engage customers and prospects alike to tell your story. Charlemagne's brand was words, enhanced by illustrations, buildings, and actual policy. And third, make sure your narrative is based on facts. Nothing worse than have facts contradict your story in the long run. Charlemagne may have gotten away with it, but those days are mostly over. You don't want to end like our friendly copper merchant Ian Nazir, do you? I'm Arvid, and this has been another episode of Decencies.